Facilities use agreement.
Resolved, the Board of Education Township High School District 2A, Cook County, Illinois hereby adopts the revised facilities use agreement, which will be effective July 1, 2017, as presented in the June 13, 2017 Board Agenda Pack.
Second.
Second, okay. Discussion points?
You'll see the changes. Scott highlighted those. We only had one question submitted, and the reason we added the additional language under the facility use rates, which is on Board Book 209, Marianne, is sometimes we'll get people that will put in for the facility and they'll, oh, I want to reserve it for 6 to 2, 8 hours. And then they only use it for 4 hours or 5 hours, and then they only want us to pay us for those 5 hours. And so basically why we put this language in here is unless you notify us 48 hours before your event that you're going to need less hours, we reserve a security person, we reserve a custodial person. And so a lot of those things are signed up for thinking they're getting 8 hours of pay. And then so some of them, people would not sign up for them. So sometimes we get stuck having to pay more to a person even though the event didn't run as long. So we want to make sure people understand. And it's 2 or 3 hours that we could have rented it out to somebody else. And we're losing revenue. So we just wanted to make sure it's covered.
I guess my question wasn't clear. What if they asked for 4 hours and then come the day before and say they want 6?
And most of the renters know that the schedule's really tight.
Okay.
And that when you request time, you know, it goes through the different channels as far as booking it. And they know that, hey, their time slot is this. There's a group waiting to come in.
Okay.
You got to get in and get out.
Okay.
Have you, you know, when we put this together, I think there was an analysis done to look at custodial costs and look at security costs.
Right.
Have you looked, look at this each year to see by particular use?
Yes.
All right.
So like our gym,
We have to see.
Yeah.
field house, there's only 3 or 4 to get used heavily.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we bump those fees up to make sure we're covering the wear and
What kind of
tear.
percentage increase overall these increases?
You just rounded.
It just, but basically we went to 5s and 10s on it.
Yeah.
So overall, you know, it went from $1 to $4 increase. A couple of them were $1 decrease.
Again, it goes
just
back to
in
my
there.
question earlier that, you know, you're getting CPI increases on maintenance and you're, you know, I don't know where security costs now have gone up on a per hour basis to you know, kick tires at the fact that you are increasing costs, and are the new rental charges reflecting those additional costs?
Yes, and custodial maintenance for sure. On top of any other additional FICA and things like that we have to pay, all that is covered.
That's separate.
But I'm saying that those rates are all covered on the personnel charges that he's asking.
Right.
And we'll have a report coming in July showing the net profit for the year.
So it's not going to shrink.
No. And it'll also have, it'll outline.
So you're going to show me the 3 or the 4 years, and you're going to show me the gross margins that
He won't be able to show you
I won't
net
be able to
profit.
do
This
it
is the
because
first year we
haven't
started doing net
tracked it
profit.
for many years.
All right. We read the, go for the vote, right? We did the resolution already. We got a second, so let's go for the vote.
Mr. Smithing?
Yes.
Ms. Towner?
Yes.
Mr. Walsh?
Yes.
Dr. King?
Yes.
Mr. Sierra?
Yes.
And then Mr. Richard?
Yes.